wind champs, towering secrets. The melody dances with the breeze, the sound bounces while the trees. How did you miss it? Ignoring it wouldn't do you no good. At least try to give it a listen. It might just be what you're missing. Destructive air will care for the music it's given. Sit outside and enjoy living. Pay close attention to the song the wind champs are singing. Why you so sad and always say you're losing? You're alive, that means you're winning. Come on, you know that's all bullshit you're spilling. You have to drink that half full cup. Gotta quit on giving up. Be like gravity, that's what's up. Ironically, it pulls you down. But if it never existed, your negativity will keep you glued to the ground. You walk around, head down, matter whatever the fuck. This ain't got nothing to do with luck. You would be sailing smooth if you weren't the anchor. The boat's ready to go, but are you? Aren't you didn't think you'll make it? The opportunity's there, work hard and you'll be able to take it. The wind champs carry story from the hectic day to the glory. They read their own and reflect on the developments of scars and flashing cracks on skeletons. They bond the sound of one element and produce a tune that's melodious. The wind champs carry a story from the hectic day to the glory. They read their own and reflect on the developments of scars and flashing cracks on skeletons. A bond of sound of one element and produce a tune that's melodious. The wind champs carry a story from the hectic day to the glory. They read their own and reflect with the developments of scars and flesh and cracks on skeletons. A bond of sound and one element and produce a tune that's melodious. And I thought you knew, motivation doesn't love an interlude. Go up and go to your solitude and begin to fix that emo attitude. How you currently acting, you'll never reach a high altitude. Gotta flow with great magnitude. What happened to being inspired? Wasn't that an attribute required? Now it's like you'll never acquire. Might as well the dreams in the fire. Just answer me this honestly. Why do you go back to it, huh? We both know consciously you do want to go further, cause you bought a mic for better quality. Consciously practicing suspense policy, saving the money picking cans. I know you know that shit was not meant to clean the street. I'm in your mind that wasn't planned. In reality you want to become a prodigy. The wind champs know you want to escape poverty. I get it sounds like a mythology, but man you have no clue what you can and you can't do. When you decide to come back, trust me you'll give out a laugh. Sit outside and listen to the melody. Wind champs give you therapy, overwhelming happiness like ecstasy. The wind champs carry a story from the hectic day to the glory. They read their own and reflect with the developments of scars and flesh and cracks on skeletons. They bond them sound of one enemy and produce a tune that's melodious. Carry a story from the hectic day to the glory. They read their own and reflect with the developments of scars and flesh and cracks on skeletons. A bond of sound of one element and produce a tune that's melodious. The wind champs carry a story from the hectic day to the glory. They read their own and reflect with the developments of scars and flesh and cracks on skeletons. A bond of sound of one element and produce a tune that's melodious. I was lost, didn't know what to do with my life. Trying to be sharp like a kitchen knife, be great and leave my knee behind. A legacy we find, I'm digging in the gold mine, can't even find. Bronze waiting for your response, my future resting your palms. Twisted the wooden doorknob, but the key didn't correspond. Try to break it down, ended up harming myself. I threw the fishing rod, no catch, and I scratched the boat, but everyone has a difficult start. It was smart to depart, felt like David choosing a harp. I battled the tides and the grips with nights when you broken armor, but we still fight with honor. Erased idea to conquer and answer the realm of wonder. Add more goals than soccer and even more combos than a locker. I won't play the role of a martyr, introduce my name to the roster. Write it in with permanent marker, hover like a helicopter. They so hot up or darker, a part-time rapper, alter ego like Peter Parker. The sea used to be a lot calmer, I never had a use for a harbor. I needed one, can't see one, navigate with this boat I drew. I wish this shit flew like the kicks off your shoes. Wings and man-powered paddles, my boat will compass the nation. Saw the map to Neverland, let's go see Peter Pan. But he's all grown up now, more lost boys now that we're all found, and I'm left with a lost voice now. Increase the limitation, grow genuine inspiration. Jump out the boat, I know how to swim, but when will I find the shore? And I'm not sure how much more I can take. A wake, stop the break, aspect change of proportion, and fortune isn't organ caught in the distortion. I'm a pirate evolved to a pilot, I only have one assignment, that's to become the finest. Waves of words, rhymes, slime, sound liquid like I can drink. Drowning in an ocean of melodies, and I develop tendencies to send my own frequencies. I don't walk on cold streets, but I float on cold streams. My journey seems so bizarre, the river took me so far to a vast sea with a chance of no succeeding. Pierced through my skin, I'm bleeding like a wordsmith defeated by a dictionary. Language cuts deep, visuals is always secondary. Smooth sailing in a beat, proceed to repeat. 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 Repeat. I took a leap, no cheat. Catch the wind with the sail. Express it in hazy detail so you can attempt to unveil. Hoping I soon prevail. Take a breath, exhale. I'm feeling it like bro. You can't touch it cause it's an email. I hold the letter in the glass bottle. I'm thinking about philosophy. Pretending like I'm Aristotle. Carve the world like a bookcase. Portrays no one in this foot race. Upgrade like aerospace. Looking for the interface. And if I'm underwater, gasping for air, then give me lace. Enjoy the movement of waves. Sinking with the blood in my veins. Trapped in Poseidon's maze. Have a couple of grains. Play the cards without the ace. Simple, it's embrace. Lose track of the dates, resemble Papa missing the tiger. Do I deserve what I desire? Smooth sailing in a sinking ship, reaching for a planet. Have to recover from the cannonball's damage. I'm sick of being the average, that's why I left the cruise. It was no real use to me to be present. It was all too unpleasant. We're independent, but depending on a parrot in a sinking ship. Feel the water on my fingertip, but it's part of growing. I didn't edit the script, I could be forgotten on this trip. Smooth sailing in a sinking ship, reaching for a planet. Have to recover from the cannonball's damage. I'm sick of being the average, that's why I left the cruise. It was no real use to me to be present. It was all too unpleasant. We're independent, but depending on a parrot in a sinking ship. Feel the water on my fingertip, but it's part of growing. I didn't edit the script. Smooth sailing. Meditation stasis, forest tunes, equilibrium based. Chilling by the oasis, I count the paces I take to abandoned places. I write on a daily basis, I've seen so many faces that I never knew I wear. I've been through phases like mitosis and I share my wisdom with the dead trees that talk to me with the breeze. Exhausted and dehydrated, should I ask out for help? Well, I guess I can try, but I'm not ready to break down when I'm by myself. Forest tunes make me move and I'm digging the groove. Turn right, turn left, it all looks the same. How did I end up here anyways? I don't recall following directions or using a map. Maybe I fell into a pit and this is the location I hit. I go take a nap to thunder lullabies. I realized this forest is the gray area. Just in case it's a gate, don't let me escape. I like this place, I'ma wear my purpose left the trace. But I'ma ignore the route back and keep stepping forward to a different soundtrack. I don't know where I'm going, but I'ma explore the land. Even though I don't understand the environment at hand. Grab the broken branch for walking stick and stabbed. Everything inside like a kid, time doesn't exist. Countries are nameless, life is painless, hunger, haven't heard of it. I discovered the waterfall, my search time sharp to preserve it. But might as well quench my thirst. I sit back and I wonder, what if I'm the first? Haven't seen another human, I'm just a nomad looking for something to call my homeland. My home abode is long gone, like creativity is so by cubicle. Forest suits are pharmaceutical. I'm from Cali, but I prefer Biggie than Tupac. Big Al, Nas and Wu-Tang, I wish I could go to NY to visit. 90s I missed it, and if I find the capsule, I'ma leave it close to gamble. All this beef I feel we don't need, only cause none of this shit can compare to no Vaseline. I'm old school like chalk, but I'm not trying to save hip-hop. I don't believe it needs saving, but the people should plug in hearing aids. I've been here for more than a decade and I miss the arcades. That's on my quarters, but I still played, because I've fun for a while, and this living thing fades. To me that shit's an even trade. Life is just a 64-bit game, and I'm trying to type my name on the fucking leaderboard and on the high score. I don't waste time stressing, and depending on the day I'm sending rhymes and penning them to ears. But not many here, it's like they're shredding, not accepting what I'm venting. So I leave to the forest, I'm not running away. Being alone with my thoughts is important, my mind is my reinforcement. Back up, I got a search warrant. The law hasn't touched his land, I walk, mathematics is God. Forest suits are morbid, the truth doesn't get rewarded. The forest is where reggae means soul. Purgatory setting where I like to go. This is only the beginning, like particles woven in soil. And the tunes ask for more, like a bratty child is spoiled. Third eyesight in my specs, walk the tightrope without a net. Manifestation force effects the body to great lengths. Left reality, no disrespect, but the song was low. Rockin' Robin wasn't rockin', his head wasn't bobbing, and the tunes were knocking. Robin flew away from the war zone, came to the forest and sang his tunes, so I fly and I knew I was home. Improved metaphysically, and tunes caressed my soul. And hit me like citizenry, forest tunes are my living free. Playlist I listen, like a prophet in a prison, it was a matter of division. Dreams real on dimensions, galaxies and millions of planets, analogies and visions and balance. All the words are written in a codex so thought was hidden, but it was your decision to fall into a deep silence. Hit head on like a car collision, wake up before the sirens. Don't worry about a thing, because you know you got the license. Point blank, point blank, point blank. Giving to the people living. I'll take your curse and shape it into a treasure. Just letting you know, some of us get sick alone. The virus is beyond description. Oh, and by the way, this ain't a sad song. See, I used to think there was happiness inside the cannabis, but it's empty. I thought it reacted like bandages. Hear the wounds from life's damages, stuck in a sleep paralysis. Even though I'm awake, I'm in a nightmare. I feel the dark with a few sparks. Sorrow became the lovely parts. Misery and disappointments, and I'm too proud to say what the point is. Suicide, that's never the option. Glorify guns and drugs, that's a piece stays in the back of a chocolate milk carton. Whoever exhales the truth receives bullets like Tim Martin. I walk with caution like I wore the yellow tape, like a bastard wearing his father's sweater as a cape. I didn't have a home that wasn't shared. They didn't think about the future without feeling scared. I sparred with depression, but I was prepared. Not too long ago in Mexico, my parents devised the plan. Gonna leave to a free land, too bad they didn't understand the terms and conditions for living. Freedom may vary, they left for the sake of me. This is my thank you giving. This is my thank you giving to the people living. This is mine. I saw a homeless man, but he's no hopeless man. I was gonna give him a fight, but he said we read the sign. It read, don't give me any money, just flex those face muscles and smile, cause you're alive. I was shocked and surprised, like an aborted baby opening his eyes for the first time. Forgiving the doctor trying to cut his life. Growing up and being the hope of millions of people that cry, cause their parents went there. I wanna be someone like that, even out the field, because I know it ain't fair. Referees take the side of the opposite team, makes it hard for people like me to dream. This is my thank you giving to the people living. This is mine. To the single moms, thank you for sheltering the kid. Thank you for not closing your arms, for everything you ever did. Keeping the child out of harm's way, you deserve the best day. Your offspring is blessed, seeing your strength straight. So when he or she leaves the nest and fights everyone against, they'll be ready for the battle and they'll bring you back a castle. The dude that left the well, you and your ex are alike. Listen first and tell me I'm not right. You have the source of creation, he's just a pussy relation. This is my thank you giving to the people living. This is mine. Look, it's not about what you take when you dissipate, it's about what you leave behind when spirits evaporate. I'm here for a reason, I don't believe it, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna stop breathing. I don't make dollars, I make sense. I ain't got a problem with sense, but I got a problem with people injecting disease for profits. I wrote that specifically for all the prophets, sitting in the park bench, contemplating, wondering where the humanity went. Big ups to 1B Art. She woke up quick, sees some unfamiliar faces. Still tired and a little sick, so her thought races. Maybe one more little hit, one step in the maces. She swears that'll be it, reaches in her purse, there it is. A single curse, it was wrapped like a gift. Just one for the long trip, 3 months sober, no toke up. So easy to light, all she has to do is soak up, and then she'll be just fine. His mind buffers, knowing his body suffers, but finally loads and he's swimming in muddy waters. He was forgotten on God's bathroom floor. Atmosphere is so cold. When life gives you lemons, paint that shit gold. He didn't know the meaning, couldn't ignore the feeling. He's like a chained prisoner, head hollow like a cylinder. Always has the temptation to join the cooperation. Created his own damn rhythm, he sees through the distorted prism.
Every moment of your life you're in fear. Things that you fear. Take 100 things that you have feared. Probably 99 of them never happened.
You know, it's crazy how many people get infected and are quick to give in. But it's not only harming one, because we're all linked. When one gets infected, the whole environment is harmed. Families are harmed, it's a chain reaction. It's never one. Advice was out the question, he didn't want to hear the lesson. Acted like he's giving you attention as he follows the same direction. I guess it finally took over. Humanity lost one more soldier. The windows called dice dilate. I wonder if it's too late. Him against the demon living, corrupting this guy's brain. It's a shame. How could he have control when he's wrapped in chains? Blows toxins to his face. His head goes back. Anger generates something cracked. Realized he was easily convinced, but how is this an assist? It helps through the dark days in so many different ways. Can't you understand you're hurting? Listen to the helpful warning. Stop being a puppet, stop serving. People want to begin nursing you back to health, including myself. You're not a vinyl, so I suggest you throw away the dirty needle and give your time to these people. There's a reason it's illegal. They told you it enhances the way you live. They had it twisted, they had it backwards actually. It's evil, a play on words, that's how a riddle works. Thought you found the answer? Nah, you found the cancer. How can you call this an escape? The hole got deeper, weak state of mind. Giving without a fight, lost connection cause you said it like a hack. Then you might be gone, never thought you'd become a pawn. Well, so long, hope you find yourself.
Naturally, suffering human beings have to celebrate their suffering. If you can create something for one moment, so you're able to create a certain sense of freedom from suffering for one moment. Can't you create one more? One more and one more and one more? That's the way you create your life.
craft this sensory activity. I grasp it, hold it like an overcast so I can chill and crash in. The axis begins to flatten, sleep is like a wish granted by the only slumber genie. Hocus pocus, I focus on the numbing feeling. Comfortable like a dashiki, nose points to the ceiling, and I'm healing freely. Ideally, I'm dust. I trust instrumentals with heavily facades. Can see the pain like cops that had to fire gunshots. Cause the criminal wouldn't stop. Write my name on your crops. That's because they depicted me an alien, an immigrant. Born on the other side, but we're still equivalent. We're this born learning here from an art called hip hop. We're still far beyond years, and I sleep to stop fears. For a slight moment before I can control it, contribute to one component. I thought I could be a poet. Through the idea to my storage, forever keep it noted. Alone in my void, trying to avoid the noise. I just wanna rest, have a sleep with rhythm beating in my chest. I don't wanna dream, I just wanna sleep without counting sheep. Alone in my void, trying to avoid the noise. I just wanna rest, have a stable rhythm beating in my chest. Alone in my void, trying to avoid the noise. My messages are benevolent, the most important element. Missing like elegant traits on some young woman drip. So when I record it, but I can't afford a quality microphone, so you only get a piece. I'm spreading peace like a disease, violence is the cure. I'm sure they won't keep it hidden, and I doubt they'll make a billion. Back to the basics, past the matrix. Deep sleep, never breaching, I reach for 3 Z's. Some block my path, but they can't prolong the craft. Hidden potential like Gohan, obtain the strength to go on. A roller coaster with missing bolts, and that's life. That's life, and those love like fairy tale elixirs. Over my big head, a light bulb flickers. You're richer, but I'm happier. Expressing like a symphony so you can keep your sympathy. Complexion of the sun, it kind of stung, but the beauty stunts, life outruns us. It's our enemy at the same time, a best friend. I tap my zen, acquire aura like fiber. Rest so I can see the images Dolly envisioned. This is the vivid starry village, rest on my sofa, but laid on a supernova. What's in my intention to create this invention? I had no control, my mind just stole this rest and made a movie, executed smoothly. I didn't notice, but the shot was out of focus. Can't remember most of it, lost a huge portion, and I found myself in a portal across to a wormhole. Alone in my void, trying to avoid the noise. I just wanna rest, have a stable rhythm beating in my chest. I don't wanna dream, I just wanna sleep without counting sheep. Alone in my void, trying to avoid the noise. I just wanna rest, have a stable rhythm beating in my chest. Alone in my void, trying to avoid the noise. But I just wanna sleep, comatose, sleep, automatically blending characters, ABC, get it? Resurrect brain cells, I just wanna breathe. Used a couple of magic spells, stop the ringing of bells, break the clock when it hits exactly 12. Balance night and day like chemicals, mold clear, make blankets approach blankness. Time the nicest band-aid, takes and takes even if you realize you don't have it. Cause I'm always gonna stay young no matter what. I was born late in the month but early in the year. As a kid, a cardboard box was fun, and the bathtub was an aircraft to fly to the sun. The shadows will cover shine until there's none. Cards will leave me stunned. Then I grew up a little and I begun to relax just to get done. It's Sunday, tomorrow work. This when responsibility was homework. Now this building time kills us. So I think about life in this public bus. Have my sketchbook with me, release my mind from its cuffs, and I draw some stupid stuff. But is it just enough? Get it off on my stop. Glad cause the seats are rough. I start walking to burrito shop. Haven't eaten since 11. Enter the store and I swap paper for food. What a world I live in. For a billion years and hasn't caved in. Amaze me. I sit on the hall pavement, feeling like a vagrant. Except that on my placement, I'll bring pearls to the city. It's a must to be isolated, so my rhyme book can be properly operated. Inscribe when I'm inside, think open like people's dilated. Revive my memory, career goals are fully awakened. I wanted to paint, I wanted to be president. Work on cars, be a rap star, help people quit alcohol, cigars, break the boring protocol. I'm certain I can do better, take down an undercover criminal. Cause that would tie suits to call themselves the law pitiful. So much for principles, my true self is visible. Never had to hide it, being real is pivotal. I don't buy shit, this is original, don't let it be cause it's digital. I'm just an individual, tired of wishes that are fictional. No one understands my alias, deep in me like mythical. Tales over old folks, forever studying visual grammar. Walk up steep slopes, people around but no chatter. Surrounded by a circus, no there's no sign of laughter. People are burning thrones and it doesn't even matter. People are claiming codes, people are turning into ghosts. What you doing? Talking in the dirt right now. What you doing? Trying to get hurt right now. How's it going? All my words getting blurred. I was mad and found the mud. Only tried a single drug. Now I know it's fucking dumb. I went in hell, smoke not once. Had too much respect for my lungs, and I'm one. Stop trying to be like some. Got my own far-native tongue. Identity's printed on my thumbs. I'm used to getting the crumbs. What you doing? Analyzing the rhythm of drums. What you doing? Smooth sailing, but it's no water. I'm as stubborn as they come. Take the trail to my own island and fuck the shiny diamonds. What you doing, what you doing, what you doing, what you doing? What you doing? You missed your flight. What you doing? You're not in the sky. Crack the code on, don't let anyone know they're ready for the amazing mode of life. Let them experience, cause it's the trickiest trick. They have to find the silent flick. Only way to form a thick skin. All we wanna do is win with the least amount of risk. We're all guppies in the sea, pretty much the same. Apart from being sheep, fortunate to manipulate the current when they fall and rise like a hydroplane. While flying through the terrain, at least they're not restrained like slaughter, tattooed wall by chains. Broke the link for baby Ruth, it's funny what a life diffuse. Fuck it though, work went use. Materialistic shit, they find success, that's what we try to get dressed with gold watches to be number one in the contest. What you doing? Yo, I must confess, I truly wanna be the best, I won't ever compress. Cause everyone wants to live without the stress in this planet where we're all guests. Money's progress, what you mean? I mean what I say, but I hate what I say, it's true, that's why I have to change the scene. I have to change me, I'm a routine, but my arrangement is a real scheme. Why you changing? Because change is good when it's for the good. When you change your life if you could. Where are you going? Soul searching, won't be returning the same person. I'ma update my character's version.